nothing. You can just see and create patterns with powerful computers that are beyond anything that we can even dream. This is way out of this guy's head. He doesn't know about all of this, the moon banding. Apparently doesn't, because it tells you right there that that moon is artificially made, very well made, and not only that, the moons of Mars, the potato-shaped one, Phobos, is a craft. This moon is a craft too. I can show images of that taken by the Galileo orbiter. That moon is one gigantic spherical craft. The objects appearing on the sun, the one that Dr. Bergrum pointed out was 80 times the diameter of Earth. Just think about that. An object, a craft, that can be 80 times the size of Earth is just way out of our league. I mean, that is hard to swallow. But it's there, it's true. God has nothing to do with that. God created everything else. There are civilizations that are super advanced and others are farther back than us. We are 0.7 in the type of energy that we can manage, according to the Kartichev graph. This guy being interviewed apparently has not done his homework complete. I got no help from anybody, and I have been able to find much more than this guy had. I would love to share with him my research. Space is not that black thing that we think of, empty stuff. No, sir. Space is something much more complex. There are forces that we are not even beginning to comprehend. The senior research scientist from Lockheed Martin, which used to be Lockheed Corporation, Aerospace Corporation, Boyd Bushman, was telling David Zerida, who is a quantum physicist. He went to interview him, and the book is called From Here to Andromeda. And no, I'm sorry. It's not a book. It's a video showing these interviews and some research that Zerida has done. It's theorizing how these aliens are able to travel in 0 point time and energy, waste zero energy and zero time to go from here to another side of the universe in the blink of an eye. Boom! They take shortcuts that are only possible when you manage electromagnetism at the highest level. It's all a matter of knowing. That craft that we need, a craft that is ultra gigantic, that has to have so much fuel, nah, that is not true. The craft can be ultra gigantic, but it doesn't have that kind of fuel. It uses something different. Probably antimatter, or what Bob Lazar say, element 115, which actually the Germans scientists have been able to synthesize element 114, which is not even in the periodic table, the chemical graph where they show all the atomic readings of every element, atomic number. Anyway, the element 115 is what he say is used by certain aliens to power the craft, the so-called grays. Now this reptilian, you might use something else, but I believe Tesla was correct. They obtain energy from the vacuum of space. That means that, well, imagine Tesla discovered this in 1892. And that's exactly how the pyramids were built for. They were power plants. And the heart of all of that, the power harnessing, was the Ark of the Covenant that Israelis stole from it. The housing in the big pyramid, the sarcophagus-looking thing, is where that thing was housed. There is not a single inscription. That's not a tomb at all. None of those pyramids were tombs. There were resonance chambers for electromagnetic energy to be beamed up into space. It has several functions, but it produces electricity for the entire Egyptian empire. Once the Israeli took that, it collapsed. That's why they chased them so hard, but that Moses was trained as a technician or engineer, let's say, electrical engineer, and he knew the secrets of how to use the ark, which is not an ark at all. It's a supercomputer. I mean, an amazing machine that is millions of years ahead of us. The builders of that apparently were the Anunnakis, and whenever the ark is being transferred to, the place flourish. Apparently, it's in the United States now. Like this guy say in a video, the pyramid moves west, and that's a purpose, on purpose. It will be in China next time. So that country will flourish beyond their dreams, and then it will move until it finds its place back into Israel, because that's what the Anunnaki chose the people that was going to be in charge of that. It's all being a plan, a long-term plan by those entities. But the entities that build this solar system and the galaxy and stuff, those are not the same Anunnakis. Those are other type of reptilians that they worship. Those other entities are a higher intelligent being. Now, those are civilization type 3. When you go over that, then you get pure light, almost. Light beings, they don't need any craft to travel around at all. They can just appear and disappear anywhere they feel like, whenever they want, like they know everything, or almost everything. and they are connected to the source, the creator we call God. The God that these religions worship is a local guy. I don't see how a God in a gigantic ass universe and dimension is gonna be worried about a tiny little planet. This planet is just like visited by, because those reptilians, only this planet, the entire solar system is a beacon in the universe, in every kind of level, so consciousness and vibration. That's how the ripples travel so fast and far, vibrational energy. So coming back to this moon deal, this is what the moon is built like. With this banding, they have hinges, which is very clever, because when you have hinges, that means the thing can adapt to any condition, any impact, anything, because the thing can just flow up and down without breaking apart. You can handle stresses of any kind of strength. And you see it's a reptilian face right here. Right eye, left eye, mouth, snout. Another face right here. A possibly craft here, a triangular shape with a dome on top. Right there. He's sitting on top of a statue. Look at the size of this hinge. I'm talking about a huge ass build. And the guy that discovered these images and worked on it, Joseph P. Skipper, doesn't even know about these reptilian entities. He can digest that either. When you feel smart enough, once you see statues of reptiles everywhere, you're not gonna think that those people are monkeys. Those reptilians. My goodness, look at that.
Of the sun and the earth. That being the case, the moon is definitely an afterthought. And we have to ask ourselves, is it likely that an omnipotent and omnipresent being such as God would need to tweak his own creation, as it were? That's the first possibility. God.
Okay. All right, next one.
Well, the next one was alien beings, advanced creatures from some other part of the universe that were so way ahead that they could travel these huge distances and had taken it upon themselves to spot likely planets